Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is late because it's past 5 o'clock and I'm filming, so apologies for that one. Now, what I am going to say is today we're not going to do anything with these, it's more just me introducing the next project to the channel. So we're going to start working on my midland pullman DMU, or diesel thing. It's more likely a DMU. So let's go to this one, for example. You can see the motor's under there. In case you didn't know what that was, that's the motor housing, and the front wheel, that's the motorized wheel set. And then you got the back wheel set under there, and then these all light up as well, which is quite nice. Now you can see some empty screw holes here, and then back there are empty, but that's not supposed to be filled. So it's just these two here at the front, and these two here, which are what these screws here are for. So they'll be part of the rebuilding phase of this. However, we have a major issue with this, which is whenever I put it on track, it sounds like a dying animal, which a model train should never sound like. It just shouldn't. So obviously that means something's gone wrong, or badly wrong. Ideally, wrong would just be the better option of the two. I'd rather not have to deal with something going badly wrong. Just wrong would be okay. But yeah, so the point is, it does not sound good. It definitely isn't working to a full effect of normal. So something is clearly off on it. Now that's known. Now, it's what's unknown that's concerning here. Because obviously the known part is it's got something wrong. The unknown part is what? What's gone wrong and how to fix it. Obviously it's probably something to do with the motor or the driving front, which would be predicted. So realistically, the best course of action here is to take that off the back just to keep it safe, and also, just protect it basically. So remove that and then do the same here by removing this. They actually are in the correct. Okay, that is interesting. I have done yeah, I didn't mean to do this one. Words not coming today to me. So it sort of lines up when it's on the track like that, with about 4 coaches in between them. Red, blue. Yeah, 4 coaches in between them. Just had to clarify that one. And then it sort of couples up with some sort of coupling to the level of that, sort of. Demonstration purposes. But that sort of, it'd couple up somewhat like that and be in that sort of general direction, with A at the front and F at the back. Going round sort of thing. So that's sort of the lineup, but obviously currently I can't run it because, well, the only place I really run my trains is the Walthamstow Pump House Museum, and I don't want to run a train that sounds like it's got a squealing animal inside of it when visitors are actively, watching the layout and hearing the trains go around, because it just doesn't put off a great example. So that's why it hasn't ran in months. Many months. But it's time to get it running again, or running for the first time technically, but that's another story. I mean, it has technically ran, it just never sounded right, so it's time to get it sounding proper, which means we've got to take it apart, which obviously isn't a today thing. There's just no chance I'm doing it today, but this is more to introduce you to next week's video, which will be taking this thing apart piece by piece and slowly organizing them into zones and sections, and then, well, basically oiling them up from there and putting them back together and hoping it all works, which it won't. It's my prediction. I mean, I'm hoping it will, but history says it takes about 3 times for it to work, so that's fun. And then another thing on top of that is I'm working on the final few parts for an engine that's going up for sale pretty soon, which is good because it'll earn some cash that we can then, me and my friend can use to invest in another engine to basically flip and sell on, which then means potentially I might have a bit more money to spend on something to do with this, or, you know, something else, train related, obviously. So, you know, hopefully that all goes well. But with this, just a bit of off-color paint there or whatever it is. With this thing, I actually don't know. Also, other things going on off-channel. I have another engine for the Walthamstow Pump House Museum that I'm going to be hopefully going and acquiring, not permanently, but a temporary acquisition, to go and pick it up from them, bring it back here. I might film it, but it won't be on this channel. I mean, it might, who knows, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But the idea is to go pick it up sometime this week, probably Thursday. Bring it back to here where I do all my work on trains. And basically, well, the body needs to come off. A little bit of work needs to be done on that, but not too much. And then the rod assembly needs to be completely taken off. And then I need to also take off the front rod housing, because it's beyond its day. And then try and see what I can do with it and see if I can repair it, or whether we do actually have to replace it. But, you know, it needs some work to get it running again. And the internal drive mechanism is shot. To be honest, it just doesn't run at all. So it needs a lot of work. So that's going to come back here, and you guys might see it, might not, who knows. We'll see how it goes and how things progress. So it's another project working on the background. And obviously got my Flying Scotsman running, which you will see soon at some point. And then obviously we've got the Green Arrow video that I need to start editing soon. But the one main problem I had with that is the Green Arrow that's supposed to be in model form, that I'm supposed to be filming, is far from being ready to be filmed. Well off. Like, you've probably got another month before it's even remotely close to getting worked on. So it's taking longer than expected to get the video ready and out. But hopefully in the next few weeks I should be able to gain some time to spend working on it. But we're currently at a period where we've got a lot of work going on that isn't exactly on the things I wanted to do, but the things that need to be done. And obviously we acquired some new things, so they've taken some of our attention. But eventually we will get things organized into a list of things that need to be done, and then the Green Arrow video will be a benefit of getting things in order again. But all will come in its due time, and all will be amazing and great, so that's always good. But yeah, stay tuned for this project coming out next week. And if you did like this video and are looking forward to this project, please do like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications when you do subscribe, so you never miss another upload from me, especially with this project coming out very soon. And also comment what you would like to see next on my channel, and if I am able to comply and get it on the channel, then I will do my best to do so. If not, then maybe it's a down the road style of thing. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching the video. Hope to see you next week for the beginning of this train getting back to service, or to some level of it. And yeah, see you all there. Bye for now. Bye.